guess where I am? I don't know if this sound is gonna be that good because we're right by the ocean, but oh man, I just needed this so bad. So I was gonna vlog a follow-up to the vlog about sexual consent, but it's been a really rough week for me. So I'm gonna get to that vlog, but instead I just wanna share what's just on my heart today. So, oh my gosh, there are so many lovey-dovey people down here at the beach. Hold on one second, let me see if I can show you. Hold on, no I can't, oh my gosh. Like this guy just like picked up his girlfriend and just, there's just so much love down here today. Families, booze. All right, let's get into it. It's me, Lauren Hope, aka Lolo of Good Girl Chronicles, blogger, motivational speaker, body positive model, yes, dog mom, lover of Dwayne Johnson, and all around fabulous. Hey friends, if you're not following me on Instagram, go on over there, Good Girl Chronicles LLC. We are having a whole moment on Instagram. I'm doing a lot of body positivity. It's like connecting with so many people. And when I hit 3,000 followers, I am going to do a photo shoot in a bikini for the first time ever. I have not worn a bikini or a two-piece. I don't even want to say a bikini because when I think of bikini, I think of skimpy. I'm gonna wear a two-piece for the first time in like 10 or 15 years. I think even when I was like skinnier, I didn't wear a bikini. So there is an Instagrammer or an influencer by the name of Stella Williams who is a plus size model, and she's been getting joked and picked on a lot for her size. She's a really confident, strong woman, and she's a big part of the reason why I want to be a body positivity model.
Hey, Virginia, baby.
So, hey, tourist. We'll just leave that in there. That was so cute. So, she just gives me so much hope and strength and love. It makes me feel comfortable in my body. Well, she started this new movement called Our Bikini Body. It already has its own Instagram where she's challenging women of all shapes and sizes to post their bikini body. And it's just been so beautiful, the female empowerment. The whole idea is that beauty is not one size fits all. Mainstream media has told us too often that beauty is a size 4, a size 8, or a tiny waist and a fat ass, and that's just not the case. Beauty it comes in so many shapes. Like I'm down here at the beach and I see women with big booties, small booties, like women with little boobs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like different shapes, that kind of stuff. After this, I'm gonna go talk to that guy and ask him where he's from. So yeah, go to my Instagram, Good Girl Chronicles LLC. The minute we hit 3,001, I'm gonna hit up the photographer and we're gonna come down here and take some photos, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. Oh man, so my tough week. So I had an allergic reaction, which I've had quite often, and my right eye was swollen shut. This is the first day I've been able to put contacts in. You can see it still looks like, I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. This has happened to me so much. Like I've actually had this issue since I was like 16 or 17. Like when we moved to Virginia, that's when all of these allergy issues happened for me. I'm on a new allergy med. Hey sir, where are you from? You're not from here, right? I'm a vlogger, I'm doing my YouTube vlog. I said, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ask him where he's from. He's from Charlottesville. You're from Virginia.
Virginia rocks.
Yes, it does. Oh, that's so awesome. He's from Charlottesville. So, yeah, that's so cute. My vlog is called Good Girl Chronicles. If you're curious, you'll be on there Saturday.
What's that?
My vlog is called Good Girl Chronicles. I'm posting this vlog on YouTube Saturday.
Nice.
Do you want to just say hi? From Charlottesville.
Hey.
I love Charlottesville, actually.
Beautiful Virginia.
It's a beautiful Virginia day.
Have fun.
Thanks. You never know who's going to be on the vlog. So, my right eye was swollen shut. I'm going to show some pictures about how atrocious it was. So much better. But I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and they put me on a new regimen of meds. I need to do saline washes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just like so thankful for Medicaid as state insurance. If it weren't for Medicaid, I would not be able to afford insurance or my psychiatric meds. And yeah, so I'm on unpaid medical leave from work due to my mental health crisis in March. So like money is really tight, but I'm just so blessed that I have this business, Good Girl Chronicles. I've picked up a couple of public relations clients, a couple of story branding clients, and so God is just making a way. Pause. Have I ever told you guys really what I do with my business? I feel like this is the year for me to stop playing small, and I don't advertise a lot what I do because I'm only one person, and I guess sometimes I struggle with imposter syndrome. But since I graduated from Regent University, let's throw up those pictures. Oh my gosh, I just want to say thank you to photographer Stacy Salerno, who took these amazing pictures of me at Regent University. I felt and looked so gorgeous. And it's an amazing achievement, and I need to step into that. Since I've been receiving that, I'm like, God, I have a master's. I'm ready to be a full-time entrepreneur. And so let me give you the little Good Girl Chronicles pitch. I'm a story brand consultant. I help people find the business in their story, in their talk, in publicity, and brand it, right? How do we brand it in a way that connects to your audience? I do that through events, public relations, helping to book people as speakers and things like that. And I'm so excited about the clients I'm about to sign with. It's just so great. I've been doing this low key for the last 3 years. I've worked with a young rapper, a rapper from Houston. I've worked with a comedian. I've done work with a nonprofit around mental health. Like, I've done so many things, and I don't share that because I struggle with imposter syndrome. I'm like, who do I think I am? That's childhood trauma stuff. And now that my day job has kind of forced my hand, I'm ready to go 110%. You guys know I love Dwayne Johnson. It's not just because he's handsome. I've grown up looking up to this man. And what does he say? You're the hardest worker in the room. You come early, you leave late, and when it's your passion, you will do that, and it's not gonna feel like work. My business is my passion. Like, it's my purpose. It's the way I minister to people. And so yeah, my now this job situation has forced my hand. I'm going 110 for myself. And it also means that on a day like today, where I was feeling really emotionally low, spiritually low, I could come down to the beach and reset. Did some errands this morning. I'm about to leave right now and do some work for a client, and then go to dinner with someone from church. But these are things I wouldn't be able to do if I was still working at the mental health agency, or if I wasn't on unpaid leave. So I'm really grateful. I actually was just praying. I was like, God, thank you that I had this business to fall back on, because if I didn't, I don't know what I would do. Thank you for the followers that have been so nice and kind and have sent me prayers. You know, somebody even sent me a GoFundMe donation because they felt bad. Thank you for the people who are in my life and who are supporting me. I'm just so grateful. Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, I have been dating. I've been on Facebook dating, and it's been interesting. I'm not going to divulge too much because what did I say? I'm going to stop talking about my love life on YouTube. It's just interesting to date in your mid to late 30s. Like, so many men just want to have sex and like not care about you as a person. And have a good day. The Charlottesville people are leaving. So many men just want to have random sex, and like, I've just come to a portion of life where random sex is just not enough for me. It's just not. It doesn't fill me. I'm tired of like bonding myself to these men, and I have these intense soul ties, and then they just get to go off with their life, and I'm like struggling with how to heal from the love that we shared. Like, sex is just, it's just so deep, you know? And I'm like, the last date that I went on, the guy was just like, it was very clear that he wanted to have sex, and I was just like, no. Like, I even told him, I was like, listen, like, I'm not saying I'm not a sexual person, but in this season, I'm really trying to practice celibacy because I want to be in a relationship with a man. I don't want to be F buddies. I don't want to be friends with benefits, none of that. I want to be in a relationship with a man. And I thought he understood that, but towards the end of the night, he was a little tipsy. He was like using everything in the book to try to come home with me. And I was just like, no. And then I said to him, hey, listen, I'm praying for my husband. Like, for the first time in my life, I want a helpmate, not just for love, for life. You know what I mean? Someone to do life with. Do you know how hard it is to be hyper independent all the time? This week when my eyes swole up, I couldn't drive, I couldn't go to the laundromat, nothing. And I live with older people, and there's only so much I can ask of them. And I felt God say, wouldn't it be nice to have a helpmate? And I'm like, yeah, it would be nice. And God was just like, marriage is more than just, this legal paperwork. It's a life mate. And if you're telling me, Lauren, this is what God says to me, if you're telling me, Lauren, that you want a life partner, I need you to soften your heart towards marriage. Because you guys have heard on this channel, if you've watched for a little while, I'm like, I'm never getting married. I want a man who will protect and cover me and make me laugh, and who I can come and say, I'm having an anxious, depressed day, like I need you to hold me. Or like this week, I would have been able to say, hey, can you please go watch Boo and help me clean my room because I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like, marriage is, I'm softening to the idea of marriage and sharing my life and heart with somebody. You know what I mean? But that also means that I have to operate differently. Would I love to have sex? Yes. I'm a sexual person. I would love to have sex. But it's not enough for me anymore. It's not enough. It's not enough. So practicing celibacy, because every day, just like men or whatever, I have sexual feelings and desires, and I have to pray about it and let that go. And that means I gotta operate different. Also, let me just end with this whole consent thing. Let me tell you some of the comments that I've got from men that I'm gonna show you next time. They were like, well, if you don't wanna have sex, you shouldn't wear revealing clothes. Some would think that this is revealing clothes because you can see my cleavage. Some people said, well, you shouldn't wear cleavage or this, that, and the third. What? So you mean to tell me that I can't wear what I want to wear because you can't control your sexuality or your sex drive or your impulses? No, I don't agree with that. Comment below if you have a feeling about that. The last vlog we talked about people who send unsolicited dick pics. We had a conversation about sexual consent. If you haven't seen that vlog, go back. It'll give you some context to what I'm talking about right now. But that's some of the things that men said. A lot of men said, men that I respect said that. No, it's just like saying, and I hate to be drastic, it's like saying, hey, if you didn't want that guy to do that to you, you shouldn't have went home with him. No, you should have enough self-control. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually am going to interview a sex therapist about this in the next couple of weeks because I feel like we need an expert opinion on this. For real. I'm talking to you from my experience as a woman, but I want to bring someone in who's got some expert experience. So I'd love to hear your comments below about that conversation. Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you like this type of conversation, please subscribe. We're shooting for 1,000 subscribers here, which is really hard on YouTube. Also, be sure to go to my my Instagram, Good Girl Chronicles LLC. When we get to 3K, your girl is posing in a bikini. All right, friends, as we say here at Good Girl Chronicles, I love you. I love God more.